Hi everyone, this is Maggie's Tarot and I'm Maggie and I'm here today to do a reading for the collective of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising or anywhere in your chart, or you could be here as a cross watcher, and if so, you're very welcome. I'm going to do 4 card spread Capricorn, and I'm going to clarify each one individually, read what's on the surface first and then clarify each one individually and see what's going on behind the scenes. But before that, I'm going to say a quick prayer. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Thank you, God, our Father, for making me a clear channel to receive and deliver your messages. I am truly humble, truly privileged, truly grateful, and truly honoured to serve you, Father God. I love you. Thank you, God. Amen. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Now, I've been doing a pre-shuffle and Capricorn, and what I've been picking up, it was somebody that you were married to. Now, switch roles. This could be you going through this, or this could be the person that you're involved with going through this. Somebody that was in a relationship or a marriage. 2 cups. They're using the foresight and they are moving forward. They may be thinking about traveling or leaving this relationship. And if it's not a love relationship, it could be work that they actually love to do. And this is coming up as a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, who may be from a foreign land and is thinking about moving or traveling. This person is feeling confident that this is the right thing to do, because there's been a lot of fighting going on, a lot of conflict going on. This person's been working very hard. Oh, this is your Cap. This person's been working very hard, and they're feeling burdened and stressed out because they feel like they're being taken for granted in a relationship, that nobody's been working with them. They've been working against them. There's fighting, conflict, and yeah, this person is moving forward or thinking about it. Right, okay, let's see. They may be moving forward towards the 2 cups, somebody that they love, that they're watching from a distance. Right, let's go, Cap. Let's go. 4 cards, please, angels. Okay, 2 more. But, right, I think this is about somebody that's married or somebody from your family, Capricorn. I think this is about somebody you're married to or your family. Here we go. Here we go. 2 more, angels. I love you when you work with me. 1 more, angels. They're acting like a dentist. I've got 2 the first go and one at the second go. Okay. Could be Cancer, your hair. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, your hair. There's a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer involved as well. Give you some more. 1 more. La la la. La la la. Okay. Right. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the 3 of Cups. This could be a third-party relationship where there's some kind of cheating going on. Maybe with somebody's friends. Somebody may be cheating with a friend. Or this person likes to socialise a lot. They like to party. They like to go out. So maybe that's what message I was getting in the pre-shuffle is. This person who's working very hard on this marriage, or working very hard, going to work. This person's feeling restricted and burdened and feeling taken for granted and stressed out by somebody that they're in a relationship with, and they want to move away from it. And they're stressed out and burdened by the person that they're married to, because this person likes to party all the time and is not working on the relationship. And only one person is working on the relationship. And if only one person is working on the relationship, of course there's going to be problems. This person may be cheating. I've got the Moon card here, so I'm going to clarify that in a minute. This person may cheat when they go out with their friends, and this has put a toll on the marriage because only one person is working hard on it, or this has been happening whilst this person's been at work as well. This person has been doing something with a group of friends, maybe partying, might be an alcoholic. Yeah, 3 of Cups. So let's see. I'm going to clarify. Now, Capricorn, I've got the Queen of Cups. I've got the Queen of Cups. She's a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And she can be a mother, a psychic, an empath, or a healer. Somebody who's very romantic, loving, very kind, really lovely, loyal and faithful person. Very pretty, very beautiful. Now we've got the Eight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody working very hard on the work that they're doing, or this person is in a commitment and it's hard work. Whatever work they're doing, it's hard work, and this person might be working on their patience, but they've had a lot of patience in this marriage or in this work, and it takes patience to do what they're doing. Also, this person could be working on some kind of skill, and that skill they are mastering. Okay, now we've got the Moon card. This is Cancer, and some people might say Pisces, Scorpio, but no, it's more of a Cancer card. You've got the Moon here, and this is intuition, illusion, dreams. Somebody being very vague with you, yeah? You're feeling unstable. Somebody lying to you. Somebody giving you anxiety. You're feeling fear because you can't see what's going on, and you're feeling insecure. And then we've got the Nine of Wands, Capricorn. This is somebody, the wounded warrior. This is somebody who's been standing alone for years, and there's been fighting going on for years, and this person hasn't given up. There's been an ongoing battle. This person is weary, they're tired, they're drained of energy, but they're nearly there. They're close to success. They're very courageous, very persistent, very resilient. Yeah, a lot of backbone, very, very brave. And they've learned a lot from the past, especially any failures that they've been in. If it's been relationships, and they've learned a lot from those relationships. Yeah, very strong person, very, very strong. Now, I'm going to see what I can see. There's a Queen of Cups, a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or this is a mother or a psychic, a healer, and an empath. And this person may be a bit of a daydreamer, and people may see this person as a daydreamer because they believe in love. Yeah, they believe in love. They believe in being happy and being kind and loyal. And this is the sort of person that a lot of people will take advantage of because of their loving heart. And this person could be a mother, and she's been working very, very hard on some kind of work. She's been mastering this work, and she's been doing this alone. She may have got some training for it, but here she is working alone, and she's had a lot of patience with this work, and she's just been hammering away and learning and perfecting her skill, and now she has become a master, and now she's able to see. She may use her work may involve her intuition, and she's able to see what's going on in the hidden through this work. So if she's a psychic, then she can see what's being done in the hidden, and this person is a master of what they've done, what they are. They've maybe been a psychic all their life, and they've maybe worked on their psychic abilities and made those abilities stronger. So this person knows when somebody's lying to them, yeah? Knows when somebody's a cheat. Because of past failures as well, they've learned a lot from the past. The Nine of Wands, this person's learned a lot from the past, and they know they know when somebody's trying to gaslight them. Even though they're loving and kind, they know when somebody's trying to gaslight them. They're not stupid. People may see them as, oh, this really, somebody that may have their head in the clouds, this really romantic creature. This person is very, very intelligent, very, very intuitive, and goes by her intuition, yeah, her psychic abilities. Now, and this mother, the psychic, may have been in a relationship, a marriage that was very, very hard work, or some kind of commitment she was in. If it wasn't a marriage, it was a commitment, and it may have been with a Cancer, or it could have been anyone. It could be a Pisces, Scorpio, but whoever she was in a relationship with, this person was cheating on them, lying to them, and doing things in the hidden, and they were trying to gaslight this person for years, and they drained this person's energy with all the lies and all the cheating, things they did in the hidden. They drained this person's energy. And also, there could have been somebody working because of this mother, the psychic. Somebody could have been working very hard in the hidden with a Cancer. Work they were doing for a Cancer in the hidden. This Queen of Cups has been using her intuition about, and she knows this person's been working for a Cancer, and they've been lying about her, and they've been cheating, they've been doing something in the hidden with a Cancer, and this is to drain her energy, yeah, either through gang stalking, or they've been doing this through magic to try and drain the energy of the Queen of Cups. She's a mother, or she's a psychic, and if as a mother, she worked very hard, very, very hard as a mother, on her own, nobody helping her, yeah, okay, and she had to rely on her intuition. 8 of Wands, yeah, she gets downloads. I'm looking at the bottom of the deck now. I think I've shuffled whilst I've been talking. But she gets downloads, messages, and she knows which direction to take through these downloads she gets through her psychic abilities. And also, she's been using her intuition about somebody that she may have been in a marriage with that was hard work or some kind of commitment. Could be with a Cancer. Who was doing things in the hidden, lying and cheating, and this has been going on for years, or this has been going on, and this person knows, and because of downloads, or they know this person's been doing something to them for years, attacking them, and they've been having secret romances, maybe when they were traveling, could be summer romances, wherever they live, could be very sunny, yeah, because 8 of Wands. It's a summer romance, and these people, and it's travel as well, so these people that was involved with her, if it was a relationship, a marriage, whatever it was, they would, when they were traveling, they would be cheating with new romances, just holiday ones, little flings, but nothing serious, yeah. So now I'm going to clarify the Queen of Cups for you, Capricorn, and see why she's here, okay? Still wait for Sagittarius to upload. I did that reading yesterday. It's taken ages to upload. I don't know what the hell it's up on YouTube. It takes more than 24 hours, nearly 30 hours to upload a video. Pisses me right off. Right, Queen of Cups. Why is she here, God? As I said, she's a mother, she's an empath. If she's not a mother, then she's an empath, or a psychic, a healer, yeah? Somebody that works in the healing business, nurse, doctor, who helps others, either as a mother or as a healer. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Page of Swords. This is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is somebody that may be watching the Queen of Cups. This could be their mother that they're watching, or they're watching a psychic, and they're collecting the information, and they're learning, they're a student, and they are learning things. Well, this person has been stalking this Queen of Cups, who's a psychic, and again, could be a mother, and this person's been stalking them, and stalking them from afar. This person could be a soldier, this person could be police, and they've been, or even an investigator, and they're collecting information through investigating, yeah, watching and collecting. As I said, there could be a police. Now, Queen of Cups. You've been using your intuition, Queen of Cups, either as a mother or as a psychic, and you see clearly, you have full clarity, you see the truth about what's been going on, either to do with a pregnancy, or to do with you as an empress, as a mother and a grandmother, to do with children, people from your past that's been causing you conflict, fighting with you. So, you're the Queen of Cups, you're very loving, you're very kind, and you see clearly as the empress, as a mother, a grandmother, or some work that you do. Because if you're the Queen of Cups and you're working on this, mastering something, you could be working as a healer or psychic. I haven't got the High Priestess yet, so we'll see, and I haven't got the Tarot card. So let's see. And you can see clearly something, truth about something. Maybe the truth about something when you were pregnant with maybe one of your children in the past, and there was some kind of fighting or conflict going on, or some kind of arguments, rows you were having. Yeah, you see clearly. Or you've been using your intuition as a mother. So many stories are coming out at me because this is a collective read. And you've been using your intuition as a mother, as a psychic, and you see clearly, you have full clarity about what a grandmother, an older woman, was doing with your children or with people from your past, or what she was doing in the past to cause conflict and fighting. Yeah? I'm going to clarify this Empress and find out who she is, Capricorn. So, because she's given me, let me see, I'm not too sure about her energy. Give me one more. Right. This person may have left you out in the cold, had you ostracized because of a child, maybe her child, a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This person wants you in poverty, left out in the cold, ostracized. So this Empress, this older woman, may have wanted you ostracized from your children, from your people in the past, because she's been fighting with you, she's jealous of you, and there's been some kind of conflict. And you see this clearly because you are the Queen of Cups, and you've been using your intuition. Oh my God, yeah. She has had you left out in the cold. As I said, you may have gone through some kind of financial loss because of this old woman to do your children. And if you were married to this person, because you got the Eight of Pentacles here as well, this was a marriage or commitment. That was very hard work. Lies was told to you, cheating was done behind your back. And in this marriage, you learned a lot, but you were constantly under attack, constantly in fear, thinking you had to protect yourself. You learned a lot from the past, being in this marriage and being in this relationship. Now, this old woman had you left out in the cold. That's what you're seeing clearly now. You're seeing the truth about something, and this is not you seeing the truth about something. Somebody else is seeing the truth about what their mother did. The Empress to the Queen of Cups. Yeah, what a grandmother did to her mother, or what a mother did to her son, to his marriage. She had you left out in the cold. She had you in poverty. She didn't want you to have a house. She didn't want you to have a home. If she may have used your children or people from your past, your family, to cause you the Five of Wands, to cause you conflict, to argue and fight with you. Yeah, and she was doing this in the hidden behind your back, and because she wanted you homeless. She didn't want anybody to take you in. She didn't want anybody to help you in any way, even your own children and your family. Yeah, so she spread lies about you. Now as I said, she wanted you ostracized. Five of Pentacles. She may have had you and a child with a disability. He's got crutches here, bless him. And this is a mother bent over in the cold, walking with her child, being abandoned, struggle, people attacking, could be sick, could have an illness, and this person, nobody's helping them. They're trying to get help from the church. They're asking the church to help them, maybe give them a roof for the night or give them some food. This person slandered you. Seven of Swords. This person lied about you, said you were a cheat, played tricks on you. This person pretended they were your friend. Maybe pretended they were your friend in a marriage to collect information from you, yeah? Masquerading as your friend. A lying, dirty, deceitful trickster, a cheating, nasty thief who would do anything underhanded to get to you. Queen of Cups, she wanted to destroy you as a mother. She wanted to destroy you as if you're psychic, she was jealous of your abilities. So she was nasty. So she would use slander, gossip, to manipulate people. Or even maybe to try and manipulate you, but she couldn't manipulate you. She could see through her bullshit. It was just other people that couldn't see through her bullshit. Yeah? Maybe because she's an old woman. Probably thought, oh, she's an old woman. Sorry, we all get old. And if we were evil as a child and evil as an adult, we're going to be evil as an old woman or an old man. Age has got fuck all to do with it. Don't trust anybody just because they're old. And think, oh, bless, poor man, poor woman. You don't know that poor man or that poor woman was some kind of rapist or murderer. Yeah, you know nothing about them. Yeah, just set up boundaries with people like that. Help people out if you can. Don't have people take the piss out of you. Now, this person slandered you and manipulated you. So she may have slandered you with this Page of Swords. This Page of Swords could be your son. and they're watching the mother, the Queen of Cups, who is a psychic and an intuitive, and messages have been delayed between this Page of Swords and the mother. And you see this clearly because of this old woman who's been doing something with your children, your past memories, or your family, and she's been causing conflict and rows and arguments, and this is to have you left out in the cold, Queen of Cups, Capricorn. This is have you left out in the cold, yeah, to suffer homelessness, poverty, through manipulating people, gossiping, lying and cheating, doing this behind your back to manipulate you or manipulate people. Yeah, she was a manipulator. She manipulated people in your life. If it was your children, your family, she manipulated these people, and she did it in the hidden to cause you conflict and rows and chaos because she was jealous. She was a liar and a cheat herself. Yeah, she did something to I got the Six of Cups again. She did something to your children. She tried to cheat you out of being a mother. She tried to cheat you out of being a grandmother. She tried to cheat you out of being a wife because she's sick in the head, very, very jealous person. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, she manipulated people. And she may have manipulated a Gemini. And she manipulated a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. She charmed them in some way. She used the gift of the gab. And she charmed this King of Cups, this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And she manipulated them. She used her will in some kind of way. Yeah, some kind of force, some kind of power, some kind of control, so they wouldn't go against her. So if this was her son, she was using her will, her control, her power in a family, yeah, to control your marriage and to control him. So he wasn't a real man. He was a pussy, a mummy's boy. I judge people and how they treat their family, their parents and their friends and people around them. And if they're good to their mother and take care of their mother, then I love that because I see that person as being somebody who's very caring, who will take care of their wife, yeah? But if I see him being controlled by the mother, I see him as a little fucking pussy. Not a man, a bitch. So this person was controlled by the mother. This person was controlled by the mother. And this person, when they were with this old woman and they were traveling or communicating with them, this person was having romances. So when they go and see the mother and they travel to see the mother, this person was having little flings, little relationships, like to go out, have a good time, celebrate. This person was cheating on you, celebrating, having a good time, and their mother was encouraging it. And it was in her home when they went to travel. When this person went to travel to see the mother, this person was cheating, Capricorn. You realise this now. You realise this as a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You realise this as a wife and a mother, what this person was doing. This person was egotistical, loved to get attention, loved coming home and get attention point from the mother. And this person had a lot of relationships when they were in with their mother, because she was trying to cause conflict in your marriage, and she was doing this in the hidden, and your marriage was very, very hard for you. And you're the Queen of Cups, loving this person, nurturing, probably taking care of your children, whilst this evil person, this old woman, was causing you conflict to do with your children. She may have took your husband away from her, his children, that he was to look after them. She may have just wanted them with her, and she tried everything to destroy your relationship. Not only just with your husband, if she destroyed that, then she went after your children to destroy your relationship with your children. And you see this, yeah, as a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you are a wife, you were married to this person, and you see this clearly. And also you may have some kind of business. Here you see this clearly. This person may have liked to drink a lot, and this person was getting a lot of satisfaction and joy, a smug bastard, doing this to you as the Queen of Cups and doing this to you as a wife and mother. Yeah, this old woman, she wanted you controlled. And she may have been an alcoholic, and this person that you were married to, she may have encouraged this person to drink alcohol, yeah, to socialize a lot. And that was to destroy your marriage, because she knew if this person got drunk, they may have got abusive, or this person would cheat when they got drunk. And this was her way of controlling them. And she didn't want you happy. Yeah, she may not have had a happy marriage herself. And because she didn't have a happy marriage, she didn't want anybody else. Or she just wanted control over the son of hers. Yeah. Do you ever hear that? Watched a film years ago. I think it's a series. It used to be on BBC. Really good. Called Mother Love. Watch it. It's about this obsessive, controlling mother who tried to have his wife killed in the hidden through lies, slander, things she was doing, because she couldn't bear to let her son go, and she couldn't bear to have another woman in his life. Crazy fucker, man. Crazy fucker. Yeah, so this person may have abused you when, yeah, I've got the Tower card. So as a wife, when this person got drunk, they abused you or they cheated, and this gave their mother, this old woman, could be your mother-in-law, this gave your mother-in-law a lot of satisfaction to see you being abused, to seeing you being attacked. The Tower. You may have been very young at this time when this was happening, and this was a plan, and this was a karmic. This person planned to do this to you. Yeah? This old woman, this mother-in-law planned to do this to you. This person was a karmic, and this caused your chaos in your life. Yeah? Caused karma. What she did, it caused karma, and it brought a change in your life. Yeah? If this person was your destiny, then this old woman destroyed your destiny with your husband and with your children, because she's jealous. Yeah? Jealous, maybe has to be crazy. Has to be crazy. To get involved with a person's marriage, their son's marriage, grandson's marriage, daughter's marriage, we don't give them advice. If you see your children being abused, then you're going to open your mouth. But if a person's not being abused and you see they're happy, you should be happy as a mother that they're happy. Yeah? Not have them underneath your fucking skirt with you. No, you should be happy that they're on their own, living their lives, because that's what you bring them up for. You bring them up and you teach them from a child how to be independent, how to take care of themselves, how to love and how to look after themselves. Yeah. This person was a karmic, and you've invested in. You may be making a lot of revelations, revealing a lot about people at this moment, and people from your past are shitting themselves. Especially anybody that slept with your ex-husband, they're shitting themselves, yeah? Because your ex-husband slept with a lot of people in your family, in his family, yeah, cousins, whatever. This person was a dirtbag, and this person was encouraged to do this by his mother, because his mother wanted this marriage to break up. She wanted him to take your children, yeah, and you'd have nothing, to be left on your own, and for her to have your children. Do you understand? So this person, you've been making a lot of revelations through work. So you've been here as well in the Eight of Pentacles, patiently mastering something, working on yourself or working on a skill. And this skill, you've got a gift. Whatever this work that you've been doing, you've realised you've got a gift. And you could be a tarot card reader. And this is your destiny, to be a tarot card reader, to be a healer, to help God. Yeah, you're here to help God, to help people on earth through giving messages, to wake them up. Yeah, to wake them up, because for years people have been led by religion, and religion is keeping people asleep, telling them like, oh, they're going to go purgatory, they're going to go to hell, or confession. No. You change your ways. You go probably to a waiting room, and then God decides you could be in that waiting room in the spiritual world for 5 minutes. And then, because there's no time in heaven, and then like 2 million years ago, it's still the same day basically in heaven. There's no time in England, no time in heaven. And this person, yeah, and they come back here to Earth to reincarnate. They reincarnate back onto Earth and they go through the same lessons all over again. And then they ascend. They ascend on Earth and they can come back to Earth if they want to again and do another little session as a human. Or they ascend and they go higher in heaven. Heaven mirrors Earth in a lot of ways. Heaven has his own government and everything. Of course, God is the head. He's the judge. It's his kingdom. He's the emperor. Now, this person was karmic and you ended things. And you could be an archangel. Your destiny is to be an angel to help people. Yeah, and you have a gift as a tarot card reader. You may be a tarot card reader like I am. And this is a gift or whatever work that you've been mastering, because this person is mastering work to do with their intuition so they can see what's going on in the hidden. Yeah? And this is your destiny, the Wheel of Fortune. And you got the angels here. And you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. So your angels have brought in karma. This has ended. Whatever this person, this old woman was doing, has ended. She's gone through karma now. And angels are healing and bringing balance back to what she did. For what she did to this family, now the angels have stepped in because you have learned your lessons. You have woke up. You are on the path for your destiny. These people were put in your life to basically train you, yeah? And now they've got to go back to next lifetime. If you come to Earth again, because it's school, it's a universe, a university. And if you come back down here to go through another life, next life you'll have a lot more than what you had in this life. Put it this way, you won't be coming back down to learn the same lessons because you've already learned them lessons and you've gone through that karmic cycle. So you've gone through the karmic cycle and has ended for you. You've learned and you've come out still loving and kind. And this old woman is still not loving and kind. And so she has to, this has ended and she has to go through this these lessons again in another life. So in another life she's going to have misery. Whatever she went through in this life, yeah, because she hasn't learned, she's going to repeat in the next life. And repeat until God just thinks, fuck you, bye, you're no good, you're never going to learn. Yeah? Because we're all little chips of God. We're all little chips of God down here on earth having an earthly experience in a human's body. We're all spirits. Yeah? We're all part of God's spirit. Now, why is the angel here, the Temperance card? So something has ended and your angels are bringing balance and healing things. So you don't have to do anything, Capricorn. Just sit back and let your angels go to work. You've done enough. You've done enough. And what you've done, as I said, these people are stepping stones for you to ascend. So to do the work that you're supposed to be doing here on earth. And now you're doing that work. They're not needed anymore. Yeah. Angels are here because truth has been exposed. Truth has been exposed and you could be an archangel and you are standing your ground and you're blocking a Pisces that tried to trap and sacrifice you. You know the truth about a child and you know the truth about a Leo. You're standing your ground because you are enlightened as an angel and you're exposing the truth about these people on earth. So your job on earth is to expose the dark in people so that they can heal that dark, so they can ascend in this life and then ascend in the next life. Yeah, don't need to come back to this earth to repeat the same cycle that they've been through this lifetime. The next lifetime they'll have a different cycle, and all the lessons that they've learned from this cycle and other cycles that they've had here on earth, this will make them even more resilient in the next lifetime. And the next lifetime, if they leave this earth in a good way, then all of that comes with them into the next life. Yeah, if they've had a really good job in this lifetime, the next lifetime they're going to have an even better job. Yeah, you ascend each lifetime. You ascend. So you've been these people are going through karma. The angels are blocking anything yeah, to trap you because of your intuition. The angels are protecting you. You can see clearly God loves you. The sun is here. You can see clearly the truth about everything that's going on. You are God's child. The angels are blocking anything and to trap you or sacrifice you, and you have been standing your ground, and you may have released a Pisces who tried to trap you, and you are here to open up people's minds, to make them see, go within, look at themselves, look at people around them, and to form a relationship with God, not with religion, with God. Nothing wrong with religion. You can use religion, go to mass. You mean, I do believe priests and that are good. Some of them are good. To tell you that you're going to go purgatory in hell, no, 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 no. You get reincarnated and then you ascend. You got to go through so many lifetimes. Yeah, God knows how many lifetimes you've already done on this earth. Okay, give me one God on the hangman. So you are enlightened. You're a psychic. You're the Queen of Cups, so you will be enlightened. And you use your intuition for work, or you use your intuition as a mother, or in the healing business. You do. Yes, you're speaking the truth. You're speaking your truth. And you're moving forward, and you're overcoming obstacles to do with the Pisces. If you were married to the Pisces, you are now divorced, and you're standing your ground, and you're releasing anything that a widow, a Pisces and a widow, or an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, somebody who's divorced or who's a widow, has been saying. Give me some more. Let me see what the Queen of Swords is here for, God. So your angels are protecting you. You're standing your ground, because in this work, if you're working for God as a high priestess or a high priest, nobody can touch you. Especially when you're enlightened, nobody can touch you. If you've been doing evil things, then you're going to keep going through karma on earth until you realise that a cycle is being repeated and you've been going around and around like a hamster wheel, and you're not learning anything. Then of course you're going to go through bad luck. But when you're enlightened and you're using your intuition and you're praying and talking to God, you're seeing what's going on, aren't you? Yeah, give me one more. Alright, you're speaking the truth about restrictions and burdens and stress that you went through, that you were taken for granted with in a marriage to a King of Pentacles. Your husband took you for granted, caused you stress and burdens, and you've been speaking the truth about this, and there may have been a divorce. And also you're speaking the truth about an Aquarius, a Libra, Gemini, this could be this person's sisters, or a widow, yeah, or somebody that's divorced. You're speaking the truth about them, and you've released them, and you're standing your ground to do with these people, to do with Pisces. And because this person, this widow, tried to cause you restrictions and burdens and stress in your marriage with this King of Pentacles, this husband. She tried to cause you stress with your husband. Have you taken for granted? Give me one more. Again, yes, this was somebody that you're married to, and this, and you divorced. This was a widow who caused you a lot of stress, a lot of burdens. Yeah, probably had you beaten up, attacked by all these people, because they're all jealous of you. They're all jealous of you. Her daughters, her sisters, whoever's involved, all this little clan that came for you are all jealous of you, and you blocking them, and the angels are balancing out and healing everything that they've done. You're here to expose what they are and what they've done, so that they can change their lives, heal, and become better people. Okay, Capricorn? Now, Capricorn, I'm going to go on to the Eight of Pentacles. That may have been a long intro. That's why I like to go deep and clarify each card individually, because you get the backstory. You don't just get what's on top on the surface. You get the scum, the scum that's hidden underneath. Yeah, not the scum on top. You get scum that's underneath. The rotten that's underneath that's causing that scum. Okay, let's go. Eight of Pentacles. What is the Eight of Pentacles here for God? This is a marriage, a commitment that you're in. Something that was very hard work. And, or this is work you've been mastering, work you've been doing on yourself. And it took a lot of concentration and dedication. And now you are becoming a success because you're a master. You've had a lot of patience with this work. Or in a marriage, you had a lot of patience. Okay, Three of Cups. Three of Cups, these are friendships, a lot of partying, and again, a third party relationship. Now, let me see. Right, in this relationship, it was hard work in this marriage. Yeah, got the Ten of Cups, Three of Cups. There was a lot of interference, either from friends or from family. Or this person, they like to party a lot. This husband of yours or this wife, Capricorn, like to party a lot. And in this marriage, Ten of Cups, that you may have had children with. And this person, you may be from a culture that's very strict or religion, but you were married to this person and you've been seen through the illusions, any kind of confusion, or God, you are seen through religion. If anybody's been trying to have you in an illusion, in a marriage or in a family when it comes to God, you're seen through these illusions. Yeah, you're seen through these illusions because of a relationship, love that you have with God. God has for you. Yeah, and you have a connection with God, and you're able to see through illusions, and you're able to see through lies that's being told by religions and cultures, marriages, family. Yeah, you're able to see you're seeing through illusions through marriage, family, culture, somebody that you may be married to in a church. My God, give me some more information on the Hierophant. Also, you're seeing through illusions that this person that you were married to had a lot of options and choices, may have been an alcoholic, and had a lot of options and choices in this marriage. What's these options and choices, God? Seven of Cups, maybe an alcoholic. This is what caused you, this is what caused your marriage to be hard work, because they're an alcoholic, or they had a lot of options and choices and opportunities. Let me see. So you're seeing through illusions about a marriage or relationship. Yeah, you're moving forward and you're overcoming obstacles. You're in your destiny. You're speaking your truth. You're moving on. You're moving on. You're moving on. Give me... So these illusions, anybody's been trying to put you in an illusion. You're moving forward and overcoming any obstacles to do with any illusions. Yeah? You're not confused. You're here in the chariot. You're going the right road. Yeah? You're in the center. You're in the middle. Yeah? Of dark and light. You know how to balance both elements. You're able to balance them. You're able to balance the darkness in this world and the light by using both to come together to bring balance. Do you get what I mean? You're not too much in the dark and you're not too much in the light. You can't be too much in the dark and you can't be too much in the light. Otherwise, you will not get things done on this earth. You keep repeating. And if the church tells you to be really light, no. Because like, if somebody's coming to attack you in your house, what are you supposed to do? Lay there? Let them attack you? No, you have to fight back. So you have to use the darkness to protect yourself. Do you understand now? Okay, why is the Hierophant here, Father God? 5. So this Hierophant, this is God, this is religion, this is culture, this is marriage. This brought change into your life. Obviously, if you got married, it brought change into your life. If it was God, it brought change into your life. So give me 5 means change. Again, God, you're clarifying yourself for yourself. This could be your family. Give me one more. Yeah, you've been learning, you've been studying something to do with religion. Or somebody that's religious is watching you. From your family. 10 of Pentacles that you're married to. Yeah, so somebody from your family, somebody that you were married to is watching you. This could be a child, or this is somebody that you were married to. Give me more information. I've got the Hierophant here, I've got the 10 of Pentacles. So this could be your family. Yeah. Your culture may be very strict. Yeah, this is your family. 4 of Wands. They're having anxiety. They're having anxiety. You ended a marriage. You ended, if this is a marriage, you ended things in this marriage. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles is marriage. 4 of Wands is marriage. The Hierophant is marriage. 10 of Cups is marriage. And the Hierophant is clarifying the Hierophant. This is all marriage. This is all your family, your culture, where you came from. And they're having anxiety. Or if they caused you any anxiety, the cycle has ended. You may be doing something on the internet and this is causing them anxiety because you're exposing them. Yeah? Yeah. You ended a cycle and they're having anxiety online because of your intuition and because you're enlightened. And they're having anxiety because you ended a cycle to do with a child and to do with a Pisces. You've released yourself from any kind of trap or sacrifice. So if they were trying to trap you with a child and using this child to sacrifice you, or even using a child to sacrifice a child to control you, Capricorn, these people are in big trouble with God. You do not use children, not the innocent. You do not use the innocent to harm people. And you do not harm the innocent. You do not harm God's little children. You do not abuse them. You teach them, you discipline them, but you do not abuse them. Now, 10 of Wands. They cause you restrictions and burdens with this child, but you ended the cycle. You may have had depression and anxiety to do with this child, and you ended a cycle with this child, and you released yourself. You may have been dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This child may be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and the Hangman, he's Pisces. So you've released yourself. Yeah, you released yourself. You were being abused. This was toxic. They were doing something for the devil. Yeah, this you released yourself. You were being abused by this Pisces in a marriage. He abused you in a marriage and he used a child. Well, this person had a lot of crushes and caused you a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights when they were travelling, when they were seeing the mother and cheating with the mother and leaving you at home, looking after your children. Now, this person abused you. The devil, this person had you left out in the cold, had you homeless, had you suffering poverty. You may have had to live in hostels or hotels. You may have had to maybe go home to your parents and that made you home. You suffered with this person because this person was either plotting something with lovers or they used to meet up, yeah, with lovers. This person was toxic. Here's some more on this 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person may have even paid for prostitutes. This person may have even paid for them. Yeah, that's the truth. This person paid for prostitutes. And this person tried to have you isolated, restricted, and maybe even tried to have you put in prison. Had you isolated and restricted and gaslit your children. This person gaslit your children, people from your past, and tried to have you isolated and restricted from your children and from your people from your past. People that from your roots. Yeah, people from your culture. Yeah. And this was a plan, a choice they made. Because they thought the grass was greener, didn't they? So they loved cheating on you and then beating you. This person was a devil. Your husband was a devil. If this is a man listening to this, then your wife was a devil, Capricorn. And this Empress, your mother-in-law, she was involved in this. She encouraged this person to travel to them and to leave you and to go with lovers. Yeah, to drink a lot of alcohol. Yeah, this is the truth. This person did this to you through your children, causing you isolation and restrictions. I'm channeling here, so I can't remember everything I'm saying. They're just all coming out. So the Ace of Swords, you're seeing things clearly now, Capricorn. And you may be on a journey, and this person may have ran away from you. And you're seeing things clearly. This person may have ran away from you when you were married. They may have told you that they were doing something, work, to get some kind of stability. But this was all lies. They left you in hardship and in pain. And you may have had to escape this person from hardship because this person was an abuser. They were toxic. They were the devil. And they were encouraged by their mother to do this to you and the family. Yeah, you ended the cycle with this person. Yeah. This person was doing this to you for years, routinely. They had a habit of attacking you. Yeah? They had a habit of attacking you. Yeah, they had a habit of attacking you, and they liked to, they were very impulsive, and they rushed into a lot of relationships, not relationships, having sex with people, casual sex. And they were encouraged to do this by their mother. But you ended a cycle with this person. something that was going on for years because this person used to attack you, maybe even attacked you sexually. Give me one more. And then we're going to go on to the wing card. Yeah, this person had a, so I want to clarify the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. This person had an addiction, alcohol addiction or a drug addiction. This person is fucking crazy, because if a person is attacking and beating up their wife, the mother of their children, is running away from them, going home to mummy, having whores in mummy's house whilst his wife and children are in a different part of the world or a different part of the country, and his mother's encouraging this, and they're all sitting around gossiping about their wife, about the mother of their children, and then they come back and abuse her and beat her up and take her money and then fuck off again to the mothers and see more whores. That's somebody that's working for the devil. That's a very, very sick person. That person is sick in the fucking head. Do you understand? They're crazy, because no right man in their mind, no man or woman in the right mind would do that to their children. Would attack the wives, would attack the husbands, take the money, go off drinking, sleep for whores, go back to mummies and be encouraged by the mother to do this. They're all sick. This person, this ex-husband of yours, you are very lucky to have got away from these people, because Capricorn, if you hadn't have got away from these people, this man would have killed you through his family. His family probably would have been jumped in and attacked you as well to kill you. Because my ex-husband, reminds me of my ex-husband, and if I had an argument with him and he was beating me, or if I had an argument with one of his family and I was speaking my mind, they would attack me, either from behind, pull my hair. Men would get involved, the wives would get involved. They would all attack me, they would all jump on me. This was a nasty family that I was married into, and I had to get away from. They attacked me one time with my infant baby, 2 weeks old, in my arms. Infant baby. And I had to protect her so she wouldn't have got harmed. I was getting kicks, I was getting punches, my hair being pulled, and I was holding my infant child in my arms whilst these people were attacking me. My child could have been killed. They didn't give a fuck. These are sick people that are controlled by the devil, controlled through greed, jealousy, yeah, gossiping, lies. They like to lie about people, gossip about people, steal, cheat, yeah. They all are doing the devil's work. Yeah, this person would attack you. You've healed, though, thanks be to God and a lady. You may have got sick from these people, but you've healed, and you've freed yourself. You're independent now, and you're coming up here again, Capricorn, in your sign as a Capricorn, the Nine of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's more of a Capricorn card, but you've healed. You may have had to go somewhere to be alone and pray and meditate and talk to God, so you could heal from all this abuse that you've been through, because all of this toxicity, all the beatings, all the brainwashing, everything they did to you, to your children, to your family, for them to attack you, it fucked with your head, it fucked with your with your body, with your health, and you had to learn to go back to, you had to go back to your roots. You had to go back to who you were, who you are, yeah? And now you're free from all of this, and you're free, you're the Queen of Pentacles, you're free from, you've freed yourself from a marriage as the Queen of Pentacles, and you're free, and you're thriving, and you're doing something, because you're moving forward, you're doing something which is your destiny, and you are the Queen of Pentacles, very, very abundant, and you're very, very happy, and very, very positive, and you're so happy that you got out of this, this marriage, yeah, because you're seeing through the illusions. These people are crazy. Seven of Cups, these people are crazy, and may have had alcohol and drug addictions too. But if you hadn't got away from the Cancer, you would not be here to tell the story. You would be dead. Your ex-husband would have probably hit you with something over the head. Like my ex-husband, he didn't give a damn. My children were in the bedroom. He came back. He'd been with some whore, and I found out later on that he had snuck into a neighbour's window. The boy was telling me he wasn't there. His girlfriend was inside, and my ex-husband knew them, and he snuck in the window and tried to get into bed with her, and she refused. She started fighting him off, And then he left her, yeah, he'd been gone all night. I'd been in bed and my children were in the next room and my son was in the other room. And he came back and I was asleep. And I remember there had been a christening the day before. And this was in Yorkshire. And he came into the bedroom and he dragged me by my hair and dragged me from the bed out to the landing and was kicking me. So I ran from him. I got away from him and I ran. And because my children, he was like the devil. The look in his eyes, he was crazy. And my children were screaming. My oldest daughters were screaming. They were terrified that they were going to get attacked by him as well. And I ran into my daughter's bedroom and I picked up my son. He was only a couple of years, about four at the time, 3, 4, or 4. My oldest boy, and I grabbed him in my arms. Or it was my daughter. No, actually, it was my youngest daughter. It was my daughter. I grabbed her in my arms, and so she'd be protected because she was afraid. She was screaming and crying because she was watching her father beat us. And there was an ironing board that I had in the bedroom that I had been ironing clothes on the day before, and I hadn't put the ironing board away, and it was still there. And he picked up the ironing board, smashed me in the face with it. All of my side of my face was all black and blue. Took about 2 months for my face to heal. My mouth was busted. I couldn't speak properly. I couldn't eat. I couldn't drink. I had to use straws. I lost a lot of weight. I had to use a straw to drink. Couldn't even smoke a cigarette. And if I did smoke a cigarette, I had to smoke it when my mouth was getting better. I had to use the corner of my mouth, the good side of it that wasn't hurt that badly, and smoke a roll up because I couldn't smoke a proper cigarette because my mouth was busted. He knocked my tooth out with an ironing board by smashing me in the face with it. And then he took the ironing board and he smashed up every window in my house. Yeah, upstairs. He didn't do downstairs. He did all upstairs. He smashed all my children's bedrooms, and then left the house because I was screaming. And I think he probably thought the police was coming because he was smashing the house up, and the neighbours probably overheard because my neighbours were always popping into my house. They were always coming in. They used to come in and make their own breakfast. I used to smell bacon being fried in the morning. They'd be frying bacon downstairs and say, "My break, do you want a cup of tea? Do you want a sarnie?" They used to come in cooking my breakfast for me and cooking for themselves, God bless them. They were my next door neighbours and they used to babysit for me as well. But yeah, he did that. So he was crazy motherfucker. I went into a hostel then, a refuge. I was in a refuge for about 6 months with my children. And that's when I started getting really sick. It was on, my mother was dead. I didn't have my mother to go to. So yeah, he's spitting my face and laughing in my face. Ha ha ha, your mother's dead now. You have no mother to go to. No mommy to save you. Ha ha ha. He was a nasty fucker. Go back to your father with a bad heart, that he may die from cancer. Ha ha ha. Yeah, awakening. You had an awakening. This person is on the judgment that you were married to. The judgment card just flew out. Yeah, angels are not happy. This person is under judgment. You had an awakening about this person, and you had to make a snap decision, and you had to leave, and you had to get away. You have forgiven this person, but the memories is always going to be there. And through these memories, you're able to guide and help other people through your work. That's why you're here. Yeah, you're here to help other people. This person, when they came onto earth, their mother your mother-in-law was here to clean the karma from her family, from what she's been doing generation after generation. Yeah, what her family, her generations have been doing, what's been going on through the family, running through the family. If it's been alcoholism, sexual abuse, incest, all of that had to be cleared. That karma had to be cleared, and she hasn't cleared that karma. She's been hiding everything under the rug, behind the curtains, and thinking nobody can see it. Yeah, clear the dirt out of the way so nobody can see it, but the dirt is still there. It's not being cleared away. Do you understand me? It's just being hidden. And this person that you married is under judgment. You had an awakening about this person, and you made the right decision to leave this person. Yeah. If you ever felt guilty because of your children or anything like that, If you had stayed with this person, Capricorn, you would not be here today to tell the story. You would be dead. God saved you. Yeah, it may have only just been your tooth being not me. It may have only just been my tooth and my face smashed up, but he could have been a lot worse. That ironing board could have killed me. He could have hit me in the side of the head because it was the side of the face he had me. He knocked my tooth out, and that could have killed me. That ironing board, and it could have killed my children. And glass flying everywhere. So you're very, very lucky. Yeah, 3 of Wands. You used your foresight, thanks be to God, and you moved forward and you walked away from this person and you just kept moving forward and you used your foresight because you've seen that you could have died. Yeah, you've seen you could have died. You made the right choice when it came to this marriage. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles, this family. You made the right choice, Capricorn, so don't worry about it. Because you made the right choice to detach from this family because there was too much interference going on in this marriage, and you were being attacked and there was cheating, everything going on. This was scumbags, okay? Yeah, 10 of Swords. This has ended. These people would have killed you in this marriage. If you made the right decision, the right choice to leave, because if you had stayed in the 3 of Pentacles in this marriage, that was hard work, where there was interference either from your mother-in-law, father-in-law, or somebody in the family, or this person was cheating on you in the family, in your marriage. If you had stayed with these people and if you hadn't detached, 10 of Swords, you'd be dead today. Yeah, dead. They would have killed you in a really bad way. Now, you may have saved these people as well from life in prison. Your children wouldn't have had that mother, and your grandchildren would never have had a grandmother. You would not be here today to tell the story. These are very sick, crazy people. Now, Capricorn, look at the moon and say Pisces. Now, Capricorn, I'm going to clarify the moon card and see what's been hidden. This is lies, cheat. This is lies, cheating, somebody who's crazy, somebody who's doing magic, or a Cancer, yeah? Intuition, illusions, drugs, alcohol, anything that's for the devil, that's dark, that's hidden, but you've been using your intuition. See, this is why, with me, my intuition is so strong, because I had to rely on my intuition since I was a child to protect me from getting beatings. So I had to look after myself since I was a child. Now, the moon card, why is that here? Because my father got sick at a very young age. I had nobody to protect me. When my father was sick, people from my culture that lived around me, grown-ass men basically, would attack me. Grab me, hit me, throw me up against the sides of vans and cars. I remember one fella nearly broke my back. He just grabbed me out of nowhere. I was at the fun fair, and he was a traveller, and he said something to me, because he was always talking about my lips, because I've got big lips. And my ex-husband and his mother used to talk about my lips as well, tried to make me embarrassed about my lips because they were big. It runs in my family, big lips, my mother's side and my father's side. And except for my mother, she didn't have big lips. My dad, yeah. But not too big either. But anyway, he grabbed me and he hit me off the side of the van. Not long afterwards, he got married. He ended up with a very bad disease, an illness. He was never happy and ended up dying very, very young. So I realised, I used to think when I was younger, God, am I some kind of Jonah? Because every time somebody does something bad to me, they either die, they get a bad disease, or they lose everything, they go bankrupt. And I realised that's their karma for attacking me. Yeah? For being evil. Yeah? Devil using them. So I've learned a lot from people. And I've learned that God has always been protecting me. So let's see what's been done in the hidden. Somebody that you were married to. Yeah. So if somebody's been doing magic on you, has been paid for. And this was paid for, and it could have been a Cancer doing this. And this was paid for to cause you heartbreak and pain and have you alienated through telling lies about you and cheating on you and telling lies about your spirituality and about your healing. Yeah? And what you're seeing in the hidden is you've seen the truth now. Through your spirituality, your faith, you have healed, and you've been able to see what has been done. Ace, and somebody may have been paying somebody. This is either somebody you were married to that broke your heart, cheated on you, or somebody paid somebody, a Cancer, to break your heart, cause you alienation, to lie about you, to cheat on you, and to do this in the hidden. And they may have used an Aquarius to break your heart. So if your ex-husband couldn't break your heart anymore, he used your children. He used people you held very dearly. God, who's the Star card? So this is your faith, your spirituality. They may have been lying about your faith, about your spirituality, about you being at peace, about you being healed, because they wanted you alienated. And if you were in pain and you were going through something, isn't that the time they should have been there to help you? Yeah? Isn't that the time your children, your family should have been helping you if you were sick and you needed help? So these people have been doing things in the hidden to you. Ace of Pentacles, for money. 3 of Swords, alienating you, causing you heartbreak and pain. Again, with the Moon card, doing this in the hidden and lying about you. And they may have been cheating, and they may have been lying to an Aquarius about you, or lying about your faith, about your healing, about your spirituality. Yeah, because they wanted you in pain, heartbreak, alienated. They wanted you to suffer. They wanted you to suffer. And this is Ace of Pentacles, can be a marriage, can be a family, somebody that you were married to, that you broke up with, that cheated on you. Or somebody was paying, a Cancer was paying this family. Pain for you to have heartbreak and pain. Alienation, to be lied to, cheated on, and to do this and to hidden to you because of your spirituality, because of your faith. They didn't want you to heal, so they wanted to destroy you. Yeah? And they may have been lying about you and caused you heartbreak and pain, and lying about you to an Aquarius. They may have lied and said you were a cheat, that you cheated in this marriage, that you were the liar. This was done to an Aquarius to destroy you. Yeah, they were gaslighting this person. They wanted you isolated and restricted. This Cancer may have been paying these people to do this to you, so you would be isolated and restricted, or you would be put in prison. And also they've been doing something with an Aquarius. Yeah, they may have been using some kind of spiritualist as well to do moon magic on you. God knows what they've been doing to you. And they may have been lying to an Aquarius about you. Yeah, they may have been gaslighting this Aquarius, so this Aquarius would isolate you. Yeah, this is an old man that you've been using your foresight about. So thanks be to God, you've healed. And you've healed. Give me, before I clarify that, God, give me one, the Emperor. So if this, there's a Cancer here, an old man, somebody that you may have children with, who's been paying these people, Ace of Pentacles, who's been paying these people, he's their boss, yeah? So that's the reason why he's coming out as the Emperor. These people all work for him, yeah? He's running some kind of business, and these is all his little network, yeah? And this person is a foreigner, this Emperor. He lives overseas, that has been paying these people. He lives overseas, and you've been using your foresight about this person who's a foreigner, who's manipulating people. Who's he been manipulating, God? So this Aquarius, a Cancer, has been paying, could be paying somebody that you were married to cause you heartbreak and pain, alienation, and they've been lying and doing something in the hidden, either with a spiritualist, or they've been lying to an Aquarius about you, that you're a liar and a cheat. And this has been an old man overseas, a foreigner, 2 of Pentacles, who's been manipulating people, using manipulation, using money, using family to manipulate. Okay. Right, I asked for the Emperor, didn't I? So, this is somebody that you had a relationship with. The King of Pentacles, either your husband or a father, or somebody that you were married to. And if it's not him, because it's coming as a foreigner overseas, or this is somebody that you use your foresight about that's been manipulating a Cancer. So, no, God, this is somebody that you had okay, God. This is somebody that had a partnership. Either you had a relationship with this person, this King of Pentacles, and you had a child or children with this person, and this person is the Emperor. He is their boss, the King of Pentacles, and you walked away from this person. You're moving on from this person, and this is somebody from overseas that you use your foresight to move on from. Yeah, you've got 2 cards, moving on, and you moved on from this person, and this person was manipulating, and also this person, this Emperor, may have had a partnership with your husband, or a King of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They had a partnership with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn also that you walked away from. If this is your husband and some of your children they partnered up with them, or they partnered up with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They wanted you blocked. 2 swords. They wanted you blocked. They wanted you blocked because of your strength and your courage, and they wanted you blocked because of a Leo. So this person wanted you blocked in this family because of a Leo. 10 of Swords, they wanted you dead. They wanted you defeated, and they've been cursing and doing magic on you. So they've been doing magic on you. Yep, that's the truth. Judgment card just flew out. Yeah, they've been doing magic on you, and they're under judgment. All of these people, if they're doing magic is cursing. And they were doing this because of a Leo, and they wanted to have control over you in this family, in this marriage. So this older man, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, could be your husband, and this Emperor, they teamed up together, they partnered up together, or this is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you walked away from, and they all teamed up together to kill you. Yeah, 10 of Swords to kill you. 2 of Swords. Have you blocked, fuck with your head. So if they were doing magic, they were trying to block your intuition. Yeah, so you weren't able to move forward. You wouldn't be able to have any foresight. You wouldn't know which way, what direction to go. And this was to confuse you. Yeah, this is some kind of confusion magic. They wanted you to look crazy. Now these people are under judgment. You made the right decision. You made the right judgment, and you ended things here because your angels woke you up and showed you what was going on. 10 of Swords. These people are trying to kill you, defeat you, curse you. So they were doing everything. Everything. Okay, Father God, show me why the who's this Aquarius, God? Show me who the Aquarius is. The star. The star. So they've been lying about you to the star. Somebody that you see as a star in your life. Yeah? And he may be a star. He could be God's little star here on earth. But this is a Page of Swords. This person could be your child. And then on the bottom of the deck, I've got this King of Swords. And this person could be an adult child that you have. An Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But the star card is an Aquarius on its own. It's not Libra, it's not Gemini. So this person, they've been lying about you too. And they may have been doing magic on him as well. Because I've got 2 moon cards. And they've been lying about you to an Aquarius, your son, who is a Page of Swords, because they want to delay communication. They don't want this person speaking to you. And this Page of Swords could be watching you as well. But they didn't want you speaking to this Aquarius. They didn't want this Aquarius speaking to you. They wanted to destroy your life through your children, your family. And this was this old woman, this mother-in-law, who first did it to your son. First did it to her son, your husband, who is now your ex. And then she started working on your children. And there's another person involved, an old man, a foreigner overseas, that's been paying these people too. That was in a partnership with the King of Pentacles, a husband or a father to you, your husband, somebody that you've got children with, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. God knows how many people, because you've got the 9 of Wands here. These people were gang stalking you, trying to drain your energy, Capricorn. Oh my God, my old hip is gone. Oh my God, bless us. I'm stiff, trying to, in one place, trying to do this reading. I'll get my bath now. I thought I'd do a reading first and then hop in the bath. It's already run, everything is done, I just need to hop into it. Now, it's great. I can do things at my leisure, not anybody else's leisure, my leisure, to give me pleasure. Right, why is the 9 of Wands here, Father God, please? Love you, Daddy God. Why is it here? Love you. Why is the 9 of Wands here? Maybe their daddy's around as well. You here, Daddy? Ah. Okay. They wanted to drain your energy and they were gang stalking you. And they were gang stalking you for this bloody old woman, this mother-in-law that you walked away from. 8 of Cups. So this mother-in-law wanted your energy drained. 9 of Wands. This was an ongoing battle you've been having with this old woman. Yeah? And you walked away from these fools and still they wouldn't leave you alone. This old woman, 9 of Wands, has been fighting with you and having people attack you and do this in the hidden. She's been lying about you. She's been lying about you to an Aquarius.